Stare into the beacon. Ah ha ha ha. Or don't, either way is fine. But yeah, been making good use of the beacon. Welcome back. Riggs here, and been doing a lot of digging since last time. And yeah, I've just been making big chaotic caverns, just sort of ripping through. There is a pattern here. It's just a big grid pattern, but looks kind of a mess right now. I'm gonna eventually just dig most of this out because why not? So I've got lots of stone. I'm gonna have to build something big made out of stone, and been getting lots of resources. Let me just grab this. I'll get rid of the stone. And oops, meant to do there we go. Empty all this stuff here. And then I think if I break this chest, I should be able to pick up most of that. Good. Okay, so yeah, I'll go back up and I'll show you what I have up top. Yeah, I've been busy getting lots of iron is probably what I care most about for all the hoppers and the pistons that I'm going to need. Still need slime. I have like no slime, like literally no slime. That's not very much at all. Let me see. The other iron I have, yeah, been busy. So very quickly, as I said, I needed to get the whole pyramid of precious blocks together to build the first pyramid. But now I'm right back where I started, so that's great. And it's good because I've got a lot of different projects I want to do. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to give you kind of an aerial view using this slow falling potion, which I love so much. And yeah, it's been a few days since we were back here on this single player world. And I've been doing some work here and there, been adding some more of these columns. I still need to add water to these ones. And then also been adding these vines, these big wooden vines kind of growing up. I also did do a little glass platform over here. So if I land, I knew I was going to miss that. Okay, so yeah, wanted to just show you some of the progress I've done. I've been trying to sort of flesh it out a little bit more. I definitely felt like it was kind of monochromatic just using the kelp blocks. So I added a bunch of this wood, the stripped logs, used spruce here, and started adding some leaves for a little jolt of color. And I think adding some more of the water, also having these blue stripes, will help. But kind of trying to figure out what else it needs. And picked up a couple more subscribers. So if there's anybody who's not my daughter, who's one of my daughters, watching this, let me know what you think. Yeah, curious for feedback always. And yeah, so many things to do. So many things to put on the list. First thing I should do, first thing on the list, make a list. I have to make a list. I'm also still sort of falling here. Yeah, so a view from now kind of the inside here. Yeah, I'm liking it from the inside. I still think it needs work from the outside, so I'm not really sure exactly what to do. But also have a couple other things I can show you. Okay, and the other thing I've been working on is the little bottle transportation system between the fishing farm and the brewing. I know, a really essential project, but just a fun one. And the problem was I finally got the water to flow, and what I had been doing was sort of a silly mistake, and I'll see if I can explain or demonstrate what was going on. I had a situation like this where I was, let me put one more. Oops, that's not going to work. There, can I do it? Can I do it? No. Yeah, there. Okay, so let me get back on top of here, in here. And when I was trying to place the water, it wasn't flowing, and I was confused why. The reason is because this is a block. That block is in the way. So what you're doing is making that a waterlogged block, but it's not going to flow because this block is full as well. So these, whoops, awkward. There we go. All these blocks have to go, and they have to be on the bottom like this. So if I do just that simple, it'll start to flow, and I just need to replace all of these with the top of the bottom block rather than taking up this block. Did I say that right? I think I did. But yeah, so I just need to extend that, and we'll have a little easy way of just throwing the bottles in a water stream, and it'll end up down at our brewing system. So again, sort of a more of an aesthetic build, but something that will add some functionality too. Okay, so yeah, I wasn't kidding. Need to make a list. So here we go. Let's take a look here. Make list. Did that. I can knock that one off. The other thing I need to do, and this is not in any kind of order of priority, but I want to finish up that trapdoor thing I was just showing you. And sort of connected to that is I want to make the fishing farm a little bit more user-friendly and add some storage. Added storage for the useful stuff with an auto sorter so I don't have to go through it, and then something that makes it easy to get rid of all the stuff that I don't want, namely all the fish. And with the new 1.4 stuff, saving those bows and all the extra fishing rods, you can be disenchanting that for massive amounts of experience, as I found out in the most recent snapshot. So I'm excited for that. The other thing I need to do is prepare. I found a mending villager. My luck, it was amazing. First librarian I found was a mending villager, so I need to move him over here, but this will not do. So I need to prepare for villagers to get here and make some housing. Would like to do a villager breeder over here, so have to do that. And then as I'm standing here, I'm realizing I really do need to get some better food over here. So I want to do some cows and some sheep. And really, to do anything, gotta get some slimes. So I gotta find a slime chunk, I think somewhere deep underground, and make a little slime farm. I haven't really found a swamp nearby, so I think it's gonna have to be a slime chunk. I don't know if I really want to do that right here, but I'll have to figure that out. So got a lot. And fix the floor. I gotta add that to the list. Okay, so yeah, got that taken care of. The other thing I've added is I kind of have to make a decision between an iron farm and a villager breeder. Without getting too deep into the specifics, they kind of work in opposite ways. An iron farm makes a village that spawns iron golems in a very specific area, and a villager breeder sort of tricks the game into thinking that there are not enough villagers to make a village, and so it makes more. By moving the villagers away from the doors. Anyway, so I kind of have to make up my mind. I'm not sure which way I want to go. Also, do want to make an Enderman farm. Great source of experience, and obviously Ender Pearls are nice. And also, I've never made one on my own. I've helped with a couple on servers, but haven't done one on my own. So the other thing I need to do, I have one set of elytra, and I am just one lava death or an AFK. I have a bad tendency of going into my inventory and then tabbing out and leaving the game running. And I haven't died and lost my stuff yet, but man, just a matter of time. So as I have said before, getting your first set of elytra is really tough. And then once you have a pair of wings, it's much easier to go find your second pair. But I got to go do that. And that really should be at the very top of the list. Okay, so there you go. Back to the end next time. I'm going to get more elytra and some more shulker boxes. Can never have too many shulker boxes. And yeah, I got to do that because I do not want to go without wings. It's just too much fun. But lots of work to do here. Yeah, I've been kind of bouncing around between the server that I play on and did a few little snapshot updates, which attracted some attention. And so if anybody who is newly subscribed has made it this deep into an episode, I do these primarily for my daughters to watch when they get home from school and they're watching a snack and they say, "Hey, did you do a Minecraft video?" And I say sometimes yes. And they watch this and hi girls, love ya. And to anyone else who's watching this, I appreciate your time and hope you've enjoyed, and stay tuned for lots more fun. I have a server that I play on. I do a whole bunch of stuff there, and I have some other ideas. So hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Until then, love ya. Bye-bye.